VFL Audio is a brand underneath American base that has proudly been developing high-end car audio for over 3 decades. If you're trying to build a system that produces thousands of watts of output, VFL is a go-to brand. But besides having amps like the VFL COMP1K that will get you 22,000 watts of output, they also have models like the VFL COMP1K for those still interested in keeping their hearing into their 40s. The VFL COMP1K is a monoblock amplifier that, according to VFL, will put out 1000 watts RMS at 1 ohm, making it an excellent choice for powering a couple of high-powered subwoofers. Let's go over the COMP1K's features and stay tuned in a few minutes for our power testing to see if it will hit that 1000 RMS mark. Inside the box are Allen keys, a remote bass control with extension cable, instruction manual, and monoblock amplifier. The VFL COMP1K is designed for single-channel operation, but it is also strappable with another COMP1K to create a monster subwoofer amplifier system. This daisy chain connection makes 2 VFL amplifiers linkable to 2 ohm and doubles the power of a single VFL amplifier's 1 ohm power. To do this, you will link both amplifiers together with an RCA cable and their daisy chain RCA ports. Connect your head unit or source to the master amplifier. This is a great way to power an absolute monster subwoofer and get 2000 watts RMS at 2 ohms. Dimensions of the COMP1K include 2¼ inches in height, 9½ inches in width, and 12¾ inches in length. And generally, amplifiers with this much power come with a great cost. You only have to drop a little over $200 on this amp, so it's not a huge investment for a bumping system. The COMP1K features a pair of RCA inputs and a pair of RCA outputs. Gain control, subsonic filter, bass boost, low pass filter, and phase control. Connect the remote bass control to its input to control levels up front. This beastly amplifier makes the minimum requirement of 0-gauge power and ground wire a necessity. Fortunately, VFL provided oversized terminals for low-gauge wire. Now, let's test it ourselves and see what we get. VFL does not provide an output specification on their power outputs. These amplifiers are capable of up to 16-volt input, and we presume their output specifications are based on a 16-volt input. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven at 4 ohms, 40 hertz, 14.26 volts. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. Our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 334.9 watts RMS of continuous power, 1% distortion, 36.3 volts. Our AMM1 read 307 watts RMS continuous power. Next, we went to 2 ohms, 40 hertz, 13.83 volts. Our HP picked up 531.4 watts RMS of continuous power, 1.28% distortion, and 32.3 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 489 watts RMS, while maintaining 13.83 volts. Next, we went to 1 ohm, 40 hertz, 13.34 volts. Our HP picked up 684.3 RMS of continuous power, 0.9% distortion, and 25.6 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 650 watts RMS of continuous power, while maintaining 13.34 volts. Our final test was a 40 hertz ramp at 1 ohm. Although we got close to 700 watts RMS of continuous power at 1 ohm, most vehicles and applications will never be set up for 16 volts. In our ramp test, we got nearly 720 watts RMS at 1 ohm with 1.2% distortion. But at the end of the day, you're getting a ton of power for just around $200. Would you take a flyer on this amplifier? Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links for everything in the bio below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe to our channel if you're new, and thanks for watching.